So good evening. We are back again, and we're going to talk about our two dead football clubs yet again. Unfortunately for us, ours didn't make it through to the next round of the cup. At least yours got through, lads. Do you know what I'm saying? But,
just about.
But the good news for Arsenal is we've been rewarded with a holiday to Dubai. So yes, it's great. It's 1 win in 7. I've seen Declan Rice walking around the golf course with Rory McIlroy. I've seen them all loving life in the sun. Ain't seen much training, but there we go. It is what it is. Northside, my bro. Welcome back again. Northside's links in the title. What are you saying, bro?
I'm good, man. Just here. Just literally just here, innit? Yeah, man. At least Onene gets Arabian Nights out there in Dubai, innit? You know what I mean? So good for him. Flying carpets, you know what I mean? More PR. We'll probably get the Arabian Nights merch coming out soon as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Love for having me. Big up to you. You already know. Saeed, flawlessly. You already know, man. But yeah, man, I'm all good.
No, it's good, man. Saeed, bro. Link in the title as well. Make sure you sub to Saeed's channel. What are you saying, bro? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm all good. It's cold in the UK. I don't know what it's like in Spain, but it's cold. Other than that, you know what I mean? Life's good. You know what I mean? Can't complain, man. Good to chop it up with you, man.
Yeah, it's about 24 degrees today. No snow over here, mate.
Oh, my days, man. 24 in January. That is crazy, man.
Not a cloud in the sky. Literally not a cloud in the sky, mate. It's beautiful. That's the perks of living in this part of Spain. If I was up in Bilbao, or like where Sociedad and all that is, like right up north, it'd be freezing. So this southern part, right next to Morocco, it's super hot, man. But Flawless, my bro, back again. Link in the title for Flawless as well. Sarcasm City. What are you saying, bro?
Yeah, appreciate you having me as always. And yes, Saeed, it is cold. Man, I had to get an extra blanket yesterday. You know what I'm saying? When I was going to bed, I had to get an extra blanket. I had the hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? I got this like night hoodie thing that I've got. Had to go get extra blanket as well. But yeah, big up for having me, Lee. Always good to see you, Saeed, as well as Northside as well. And yeah, unfortunately, we got to be here talking about Manchester United. Unfortunately. But here we are.
We could talk about Atletico versus Real if you want. We could talk about that.
Cool, man. I'm tired of talking about that
game, man.
Hey, one of my managers might just be finished, you know.
He's in the mud, Simeone.
Do you know what? That's the most goals. I see this stat today, yeah? That is the most goals Simeone has conceded in his entire time in one game at Real Atleti. He's never conceded 5 before in a game.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yonks as well.
Wow.
That's nearly 700 games, and he's never conceded 5. But
wow.
Crazy, man. Mad game, though, wasn't it? The game was crazy.
Bro, what a game, man. Honestly, mad goals. The defending was all over the place. The keeping as well, man. Kepa. Oh, my God, man. He is absolutely dusted, man. Griezmann. You know, the United fans told me he's washed and that, man. Oof. I remember a couple of years ago, we was available and we didn't get him in 2019, I think it was, man. Man sat down Modric, you know, sat him down on the floor.
They're in the same sequence. They both tackled each other.
Yeah, exactly. But now, what a game, man. I was watching that game and obviously went to thinking, and Brahim Diaz, man, listen, he's doing his thing this year, man. He's that kind of forgotten guy, isn't he? You know, he went to Man City, went to AC Milan, and obviously now back at Real Madrid. You know what I mean? So he's starting to perform now a little bit more. So, but yeah, man, wicked game, man. You know what? It's just so good to watch football. Other United, because United just depressed me anyway, man. We can't even score goals against Wigan. So when you actually watch other types of football, you kind of like, you know what I mean? You're just enjoying it, man. It's the enjoyment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, that game was sick. That Real Madrid goal, the second one from Mendy.
Oh,
mate, Danny Carvajal, by the way. Yeah, certain man in our fan base were picking weight over him.
Bro, he's still performing, man, at the highest level. Like, ain't he like nearly 35 now? How old is he now? 33, 34-ish?
He was quality, mate. Man of the match easily yesterday.
Bro.
Valverde was good as well.
He's a warrior, man. Warrior. Yeah, warrior, man. Warrior. Facts. Just keeps running, man.
All right, mate. Same with Camavinga. When Camavinga came on, mate, that game changed as soon as he came on.
Yeah.
They're playing him at left back. You know what I'm saying?
But we've got left backs that ain't even good. And man's not even a left back. You know what I mean? Man's not even a left back. Yeah, but he's just intelligence, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's speak on Jude real quick. Yeah, Right? Oh, Bagley's
I knew you're gonna do this.
What are you doing? 130, like 650 inside. You lot are clapped. Come on, man. Smash the likes.
Hey,
Yeah, you're moving like Jude Bellingham last night.
Run up the likes. What is going on? Run up the likes, man.
Come on, tell them. I see somebody post out some stats here for Jude Bellingham's performance last night, making out he had a good game. And I was like, did you watch it forget to me? Like, he was awful, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful. The amount of times he gave the ball away, he weren't even trying at times. Like me and Dave were watching the game, yeah? And I was just like, Dave, just watch him for a couple of minutes. He ain't even trying. Last two times I watched him, he's done that. I didn't watch the game at the weekend, but I watched the game against Mallorca, and it's almost like he's like burned out, right, and just done already. I don't know whether that's because the training's too intense. I don't know, but he didn't look like he was on it last night either. How he played the whole game was crazy.
Yeah, he wasn't in the game. Like, and I mentioned that in the chat. I was like, "Yo, Bellingham's not really in the game," you know. But it's also credit to the fact that, you know what I mean, Griezmann showed him up. Griezmann was running the game for Atletico Madrid. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's one of them with Jude Bellingham. He's a guy who likes to operate in the final third. You know what I mean? Technically, I think he's still decent, but he isn't going to be dictating the game. He isn't going to be getting the ball like Modric and doing the madness like Toni Kroos. He's not a conductor. He's a final third, like output machine. He can still play. I think. I know. Listen, me and Rance, we've all that back and forth and whatnot, but I still think Jude Bellingham can play. It's just that he benefits from arriving late in the box, and I don't know with Vinny Jr. and Rodrigo playing in that two helps him as well because they're erratic. They're going one side, they're going the other, even though they're balling out as well. By the way, Vinny Jr. was cooking yesterday, but like I feel like for me, it's one of them where. That kind of game there, I don't know, maybe you're right. It was the kind of maybe the climb. I don't know. But for me, he wasn't in the game at all, man. He got absolutely zoned out. But that's DePaul as well. DePaul's a good player, man.
Oh, he played well yesterday.
He played well. Yeah. So, yeah, man. He's an output machine, man. You know what I mean? It's one of them where he's never going to please everyone aesthetically. So when he's playing the game, he's not going to do anything that kind of is mad. But then again, he was giving the ball away a lot yesterday. So, yeah.
Do you know what's funny? The last two times I've watched Atleti was against Girona, and they lost 4-3 right at the end. And then yesterday against Real, and they lost 5-3. Both times they were winning the game or drawing the game. So I think they were drawing the games both times, or maybe they were winning yesterday. I can't remember. Yeah, but both times he's taken Rodrigo de Paul off, and both times they've fallen apart.
Yeah.
He can't last.
Yeah, I think he had an injury. Or was knackered. One of the two, but he looked like he was ready to come off. So, but yeah, you're right. Each time they've fallen off, he's the anchor. He's the guy that keeps everything together in that midfield. So, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy,
thanks, man. Anyway, let's move it on, man. Let's go. It's still not even 200 likes. I'm just going to end the stream. You lot are taking the piss.
End the stream, Dave. Taking liberties.
Anyway, let's start with Northside, man. Come on. We're linked to Getafe's striker, 22 million quid,
bro.
No Ivan Toney, no Victor Osimhen, none of this stuff. Vlahovic and all these other sexy names that have been put out there. We are going for Mayoral. Yay! Well done, mate. Half of his goals are penalties this season, and he ain't that good. And he's about 5'11". Another dwarf up front. Yay! Going well, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, he can come in. I'm on the way out. I'm going Madrid. That's what I'm doing for the rest of the season. So he can come in if he wants. You know what I mean? I'm on the way out. I don't really care. I'm not involved no more. You know what I mean? I need to do a Sancho. You know what I mean? And just be like, I'm not part of this. I'm not part of all of this. You know what I'm saying?
For real. For real, man.
Well, Lee, I get tired of talking about Arsenal at times. You know, I actually get tired of it. It's just annoying. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm just not hearing it. Like, there's no ambition. I'm seeing us getting linked with Onana as well. Let's just face it. We're not going to do what needs to be done. That's just the reality of it. You know, if we get a striker, it's going to be a striker nobody rates. But then Arsenal fans are going to start saying, oh, but have you seen this? Have you seen this comp? Oh, he's having a good season and this and that. It's the same old, bro. When I saw this fan base bigging up Havertz when they don't rate Havertz, they'll big up any player. So anyone that comes through the door is going to be a 10-10. It'll be a 10 out of 10 window. It'll be whatever. If we don't get certain players in, it will be because of FFP, and it'll just continue. I don't watch this player. I don't know nothing about this player. I don't rate this player. And for me, I believe more that when you're in January and you do have a chance, which we do have a chance of winning the league, we're just not going to win the league. Why not go and get a player that is already in the league? It worked well for us when we got Trossard. It worked well for us when we went and got Jesus. It worked well for us in certain aspects of Zinchenko, not defensively, but going forward, he affected the team quite fast. Every player that we've got in the Premier League is kind of hit the ground running. And every other player that we've got from abroad is taking time, or they're not good enough. Lokonga. Then I'm thinking of other players. Yeah, like Lokonga, Fabi Vieira, players like that. So in January, I'm not really too fond of going abroad and getting players in, because if you're trying to win a major honor, they got to adapt to the league. Then you got to sit on top of you not knowing if they're good enough to perform at this league. It's like, nah, there's too many question marks for me. I wouldn't buy abroad in January unless it's a world-class player. I wouldn't.
Mate, I'm looking at his record overall. Go on, say, go on.
No, I was going to say, it reminds me of that signing you made. Was it Lucas Perez when you bought him? That Ali was what did he do? Where did you buy him from? I think it was similar. I think they bought him from somewhere in Spain, yeah. And he was dead baller. So listen, man, you'll tell him the stats. The stats don't read good reading. Yeah, this season he's got bit goals and whatnot, but it's another random Spanish player that probably has been told by Arteta,
as he froze for you, look.
Yeah.
He's back. I thought it was me. You know, that's fine. Anything. I thought it was me. Yeah, you're back. Yeah, you're back.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, but I've never heard of this guy, man. You know what I mean, bro? I've never heard of this guy, man. Never. Why are you back? Like, what's the point of this signing? What's he gonna do for you, lot? Just go and get Ivan Toney, man. Spend the money. Go and get Ivan Toney. Simple.
It's one of them where it's, oh look, we tried, we did something. That's what it is. It's just to appease people.
Yeah, it just really just flatters to deceive. Like Northside said, you are in a position and have a team where you look at it and go, if you add correctly, you can win the league. You can see you're not that far away. So why not go get a player who only boosts up the fans, but also gives a lift to the fans, but also gives a lift to the whole football club, gives a lift to the other players. Let all of the other players know, are we serious? Like if you not go get Ivan Toney, that's a statement of intent, not just to your own fans, not just to your team, but also to the opposition as well. To Manchester City and Liverpool, that's like, oh, Arsenal are serious here. They've just went and spent X amount on Ivan Toney to go and win this league. Now we need to kick into gear. We've watched this where players go into teams of a certain caliber and it gives players a lift. Players know who the ballers are. So this guy, I don't even know who he is. I don't know if he's good or not. He could have been balling out in La Liga. I just don't understand it. Why not just go and get the proper quality? I don't understand. That makes no sense.
It's typical Arsenal, mate. They do the bare minimum. I've watched Getafe quite a lot this season. I've been on Greenwood watch. Obviously, I do actually watch that league, so I do know quite a bit about him. But he ain't that good. He's having a good season, yeah. But again, like teams open up against Getafe.
What type of striker is he though? Like, who could you say, not skill wise, but like profile wise, who's he kind of like? Who you can say, oh, he's like him.
Lucas Perez is probably the best example, to be fair, just without the pace.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there anyone is there any striker in the Premier League you look at and go is similar to him? Any team?
Neil Mope.
He is. Eddie. Yeah, he's about the same height as Eddie. Yeah, he's got about the same output as Eddie. Yeah, although he's having a decent season this season. Yeah, he's not that quick, although Eddie's slightly quicker. Yeah, and he ain't clinical enough. Like, but the thing is, like, if he's going to come to us, most teams won't come out and play against us.
Yeah, they're going to sit back.
He ain't that type of striker, bro. Okay. He's not that type of striker.
He's an in-the-box striker.
Yeah, he's one of these where like you have to get him in behind, or it's just an instinctive finish or something like from the like. A lot of his goals have been penalties. I don't know. I'm going to have a look. I think half of his goals or 4 of his goals are sank penalties. Right, he's good at penalties. He's a decent penalty taker, but he ain't that good, bro. Like, honestly, he's not that good. Yeah, this season he started 18 out of 19 games. He's got 12 goals. Yeah, which is cool. That's good return. Brilliant, cool. Good return. Yeah, if you look at the teams he's scoring against, Alaves, he got 1 against Madrid. Yeah, 1 against Sociedad, 1 against Celta Vigo, 1 against Betis. Then he went Cadiz, Granada, and Almeria, the 3 bottom teams. Like, then he went Valencia, Sevilla, and 2 against Atleti the other week in a 3-3. That game, I watched that game. Yeah, that game was crazy, man. Real Madrid bottled that. They were 3-1 up. Yeah, and went and come back to 3-3. But he's like a streak he's gone on a streak this season. It's like 3 goals, then a game. 2 goals, then he'll miss a game without a goal. Then he'll go 3, and then he'll miss another one. Then he'll get 4 in 3. Then he won't score against Vallecano, and they lose 2-0. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's
Arsenal, man. You know what I mean? That's the problem. You need to be.
You have to be clinical, man.
Finish article. Yeah, exactly. If you're looking at for the finish article, you need someone who's going to come in and make an instant impact. You know what I mean? So it's a gamble, especially from Spain as well. You know, there's a lot of Spanish strikers that have come into the league, and you know what I mean, Hostel, Newcastle. There's a lot of Spanish strikers that have come in and failed, man. So you know what I mean? You don't want to be going down that route. And it's a different type of league as well. The Spanish league, a bit more technical. The build-up's a bit more slower. You get what I'm trying to say? Like that, in that aspect, it's very, very different. Yeah, Arsenal will have possession, but you need a bagsman. And when you look at his output, yeah, he's actually overperforming this season. Last couple of seasons, you know what I mean, bro? The stats are just wild, man. Like,
what's the prices they saying about him? Sorry,
22 mil got rejected.
22, also 22 million got rejected. Yeah, so you might have actually already made a bid.
Yeah, they want 35, 40 mil.
Okay, all right, fair. Sorry, Sai, you go on, carry on. I just wanted to know that quickly. That's
what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's overall stats. Like I said, he's 26, 27 now. We're looking at experienced player, and this is his best season so far. You know what I mean, and whatnot. And the season before that, he got 6 goals. You know what I mean, 8 goals. You know what I mean. So I look at him and I think for me, it's another one of them signings where, you know what I mean. I also have done this a few times where you get these random signings, Shamak, Bentner, you know what I mean, Perez. You think these guys are going to do it, but you know what I mean.
Shamak's probably a better example. That's what I pinned it. Yeah. Shamak's probably the best example. He's very similar to Shamak, not good enough. Yeah, but just he's not tall either. It's like he's 5'11", he's same height as me, 182. Yeah, and like, sorry, mate, you need a 6+. Yeah, you need a 6+ because the way we play, we're going to try and spam balls into the box here and there. Yeah, and then you need somebody who's good with their feet. He's not bad with his feet. He ain't great. Like 30-odd mil, which is what they want for him. Sorry, mate, not for me. Go and do double that and buy Ivan Toney. Yeah, just go and spend the money. I'm sick and tired of these cheap, crappy signings. And then what will happen is he'll come in, he'll bag a few goals, everyone will gas him up, then he won't get a goal for 10, 12 games. Yeah, and it'll be, but don't worry, he's learning the league. He's going to be on it next season. Yeah, get out of here, man.
You already know that's exactly the way it's going to pan out. And then what's going to happen is he's then going to fail till January. You go sign someone in January and it's the same cycle as well.
Yeah, just recover, like, just repair the trash that he's brought, because that's what we're doing. We're just basically covering his cock-ups in the first place. Like, we linked to Onana. Well, Everton signed him a year after we signed Lokonga. Why didn't we just sign Onana?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that's the worst signing in the world for you. Like, I just think it's underwhelming because it should be Onana, and so there should be a midfielder in front of him, and then he's in addition with that. I actually think he is a good squad player and actually improves your team. But you need someone who's certified. Like we're talking about in regards to Ivan Toney, you want someone for now. Like in your midfield, you need someone who's right now. Like you need the Ivan Toney equivalent or Osherman equivalent in terms of skill set and talent. But
no doubt that's not going to happen in the North Side. We're going to end up with, then we ain't even been linked to this guy, and then bang, a bid's rejected.
Yeah, that's crazy. You did that. That was under the radar. When did you make this bid? Was this today?
Last night, I think it was.
Last night. Yeah, that's why I missed it. Right, you lot just out of the
moving. No, this man's going to be the Arsenal Aspas, bro. The other. I'm telling you, that's I can smell it, bro. Smell that one of them signings, bro. But I can kind of understand with the ownership, even though I put this whole process and project on the ownership. I can understand why they're looking at Arteta saying, "Why should we give you any more money? Why should we? You spent 200 million on the midfield. Is our midfield improved? You wanted more. You wanted more signings in other places, and you can't get the best out of it. You're a third highest signing now. Wait, he broke the transfer record. Well, he didn't break it two times, but Rice was a record-breaking signing for Arsenal, and then Havertz become our third highest signing. They could look at it and say, "Well, we've backed you enough. It's time to deliver. We've given you enough support." And he's like, "Oh, I ain't got money. Okay, cool. What about all that bench you spent money on? What about that? Why you ain't getting the best out of them? Because you spent money on them." I can understand if the ownership say that. That's a fair thing to say. That's a fair thing for the board to look at him and say, why should we give you any more money? The majority of the money that you've used has been used on that bench as well, and you're not utilizing that bench. So how are you gonna utilize this money if you want a new striker? You know what I'm saying? Who told you to resign Nketiah? We backed you. Who told you to get rid of Aubameyang? We backed you. Who told you to get Jesus? Who told you to go get Kai Havertz and pin all your hopes on that? It's fair for them to say that.
That's a valid point because they have backed him. You can't. One thing you can't say is that Arteta's not had money to spend and he's not been backed.
It's not. Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Facts.
They've backed.
That is fact. He spent what 600 million plus. So that is, and that's why I don't. Yeah, go on.
You know, these ownerships be looking around as well, though, bro. Like they must be looking at flipping Tottenham and thinking, hold on, how is he able to do that with injuries, hardly spending any money? Look at Aston Villa, they're doing all right. Like, how come? I'm sure they're talking, bro. I'm sure they're looking and thinking, do we need to carry on like funding this? This is getting expensive now.
And not only that, Josh Kroenke was at the game against Liverpool at the weekend. I know the transfer window's open. And he's the owner, really. Yeah, but bro, when was the last time we actually see Josh Kroenke at a game? Like, I ain't seen him in the stands for time, bro. Yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if he's coming over saying, "Yo, 1 win in 7, yeah, 1 win in 6." Before he obviously watched that game, it's now 1 in 7. Yeah, and the thing is, his job should be on the line 1 in 7. Yeah, because if that's any proper football club, right, 1 in 7, 1 in 7, bro. You've gone from 1st to 4th. You're at both cups already. Yeah, sorry, your job's on the line. The amount of money, like Northside said, that we've spent, the amount of players that are trash out of that money. Yeah, like we've got people out here twerking their bums for Jorginho to play every game now. Why?
Because he's better than Havertz. I think that's what it is. He's better than Havertz.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's better than Havertz. That's why when I look at your team and people say, "Oh yeah, your bench is weak," I'm like, your manager spent 600 million plus. How is the bench weak? I'm not hearing that. Like something's gone severely wrong. It's not like he's new into the team and he's just spent like 200 million in his first window. Man's been there 4 years. Surely the squad should be better. The bench should be stronger.
The funny thing is, yeah, when we wanted El Nene out, we can do a job. Now that he's got a new contract on the bench, no, but we need Onana. So every time you question why is this player at my club, no, we can do a job. Then when he ain't being selected by the manager and he ain't doing the job, no, but we need another player. So you didn't believe what you said. And this goes throughout the whole squad. I'm not even going to go through it. They defend all the deadwood at my club. But it's like, none of you lot are calling for Reece Nelson to start or El Nene to start or any of these players or Nketiah to be our main striker. But these are all players that you defended towards us that should be in the squad and that can do a job. Well now you got what you got in it. You know what I mean? Tough luck. Deal with it.
I wouldn't give him another penny. Yeah, I'd rather go this whole January without signing anyone. Don't give him another penny. Save that money for the next manager. Yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
Same with our manager. Same with our manager, man. You know, man spent a load of whack, yeah, and you know what I mean. We go trust him with another money. Nah, like it's true though, man. Spent a lot of whack.
A whole lot like that. Spent a big whack.
It's just one of them where I'm like, yo, like, don't trust this guy spend another penny, man, because you don't know what he's gonna go buy. You know what I mean? We're linked with that Marlon guy from Dortmund. I mean, the guy's washed, man. What do you want him for? Another Dutch fraud?
Marlon. He used to be at Arsenal.
Wait, is he Danish? Is he Danish?
No, it's Holland. It's from Netherlands. Netherlands.
I'm thinking of somebody else. Then that's at Dortmund. Then I'm thinking of somebody else.
So, bro, we're linked with him, man. For me, he's garbage, man. He's a failed striker that's playing on the wing right now. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes when you look at it, I just think the strategy right now for Ten Hag to spend money is non-existent, man, because he keeps getting players that he loves, but then now all of a sudden we're hearing that Amrabat isn't good enough anymore, and he now might not be staying in the summer. So he's done a lot awful with his signings. So for me, I get what you mean, like in terms of if you're not going to go and get someone that's good, just don't get anybody at all, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know what you get with Ivan Toney. Like he will bag you goals. And this idea of notion of, but it's different to Brentford. How is scoring goals back in the net different? You know what I mean? Like it's scoring goals, isn't it? You know the ones there. Like, but he plays a different way at Brentford. Listen, he's a proven goal scorer, double digits for the past couple of seasons now. This guy, give him his flowers, man. Give him his respect. But you want to hold on to, but he won't keep the ball. He's not technically better than Jesus. Broski, he's a better striker than Jesus. Go and get him. And he will easily score 10 to 12 goals at the end of the season now. And that is a big one as well for you to end the season, because at the end of the day now you're not scoring goals because your strikers can't finish their dinner. You know the ones there, they can't finish their dinner.
Absolute facts. I'm going to rifle through these super chats. Big up to everyone locked in, man. And yeah, there you go, Steph. That's just answered your question. What do you think about the bum at Dortmund? There you go. Saeed's just answered that one.
Well, there you go. I didn't even see that super chat as well. Big up,
Steph. Big up the stream, lads. Hoeda, lads. Big up to you, Rob Games. Appreciate it, man. Big up for the super chat or the super sticker from Love United, Hate the Ops.
Love the username, man. Love the username. I wish I had that. That's a great username. Phenomenal. Like that.
Yeah, big up to you, mate. And big up to Dan as well, Dan McCaffrey. Big up, guys. They keep giving Arteta money. Next manager will get nothing. Then your fans will bitch and complain. Arteta was better. Yeah, I already see this playing out for you guys, unfortunately. Bro, that's a great comment. Yeah, do you know what I was thinking the other day as well, right? When Wenger left, half of this fan base wanted him to stay. So they were never going to back Unai Emery. Yeah, never going to back him. When this manager goes, which he will, yeah, at some point he's leaving this football club. They will not back the next manager. Yeah, because it's not Mikel Arteta. Yeah, and it'll be the same scenario as Unai Emery. The manager, straight away from day one, most of this fan base will be on his case. Yeah, every defeat, every draw, they'll be on his case. Every single time. Yeah, I've seen this before. This fan base are just serial losers, bro. Yeah, and they're just happy to be sexually attracted to the manager. Or the players. They fancy all the players. They fancy the manager. That's it. Vibes FC.
Hey, yo.
You know what I mean? It's fixing that, yeah? Did you see him doing the crowd waving the other day? Did you see him doing that, yeah?
No,
he did it. He did it to the Liverpool fans. He did it to the Liverpool fans, not the Arsenal fans. Idiot. He's so used to doing it. He's so used to doing it. Yeah, he don't even think about it. He just does it. Yeah, like, oh, look at me, I'm the captain. Get out of here. You should never be at my club, mate. You should never be at the club. I posted something last night. Somebody tweeted this out, yeah? Let me find it real quick. How many's likes up as well? 1,300 inside, man. Come on. Somebody tweeted out, Madrid Extra tweeted out Arda Güler's comment after the game, yeah? They said to him, who do you want in the final, Barcelona or Osasuna? Yeah, bear in mind he's just got to Madrid and he's about 17, 18. Yeah, he goes, this is Madrid. Whoever the opponent is, it don't matter. We play to win. Right? Somebody's then quote tweeted that, another Real Madrid account. But I see why Odegaard was shipped out on loan to war-torn countries while Real Madrid were collecting European trophies and like infinity stones. Right? It says, look at this cuck mentality, accepting defeat. Can't believe he got the armband. Get him out. Useless. I'm not going to say that, but scumbag. Right? Anyway, it's an interview of Martin Odegaard. Somebody screenshotted it. Yeah, saying it's been a great season. Martin Odegaard looks at the positives after Arsenal's European exit.
Wow.
Yeah, this is our captain, bro. It's been a great season. Yeah, after we got knocked out the Europa League.
Crazy.
Levels, man. There's levels to
comparisons, this. Man, scary. They're scary, man. You know what I mean? You are your environment, man. You know what I mean? That's what happens, man. Top four's a trophy. You have United fans saying, oh, but if we get top four this season, it's not a bad season. I'm like, listen, that would be the standard, man. That's the standard for United. Bare minimum, you know what I mean, for the football club. But now it's just seen as this kind of crazy, you know what I mean, achievement and whatnot. And Ten Hag should be, you know what I mean, praised in a different way, man. Relax. Like, that's the bare minimum. You know what I mean? But then again, like I said, that what Güler said there is spot on, man. Got to win it, man. You got to win it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter what team they get. They're playing tonight, Barca or Osasuna. Real Madrid are pamming them in the final. Doesn't matter who it is. Yeah. And then my manager's armpits will be out again. Yeah. Don Ancelotti, Don Carlito. Yeah. Baller. Yeah. You watched that game last night, in its age, yeah?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Every time they panned the camera to Ancelotti, he looked like he wanted to kill someone, bro.
Yeah,
his face last night. Normally he'll raise one eyebrow or he'll like have a little smile here and there. Bro, every time, even when he was winning the game, bro, they panned to him and he was just and when they scored the fifth, he didn't even celebrate. Yeah, he just stood there with his arms folded. Didn't even celebrate. Yeah, elite mentality, man.
Yeah,
but what did he do at Everton?
Yeah, people don't like this is an elite manager. Like, what are we talking? This is Carlo Ancelotti. You know, like he went Everton because he had nothing else to do. That's what it was. Man's completed the game. I say this all the time, man. Like when you clock GTA and you just running around doing side missions. That's where Ancelotti was at. That's why he was at Everton. He was just running around, and then he went back and then won the Champions League alongside the Liga. What are we talking about here? Elite. He been managing at the top level longer than some people watching this have been alive. What are we talking about here?
Fact.
Ancelotti levels.
Facts, bro. And do you know what's funny as well, right? What he did at Everton was beat Arteta twice in his season there and finished 2 points behind him with Everton. Yeah, and look at what they've done since he's left. Yeah,
Facts.
Relegation battles every year. Yeah,
fans are over the moon. You know what I'm saying? James Rodriguez so there, Alan, like they couldn't believe their luck. It's just a shame it didn't continue. I did want to see how that played out, but he ended up going back to Madrid.
But then the biggest club on the planet come back. And said, "Yo, come back, come back." And then he went back and won 5 trophies in his first season. Yeah, I see some prep last night saying, "But what did Ancelotti win last season? The Copa del Rey."
Yeah.
What did your manager win last season? Oh, nothing again. Okay, cool. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? This is going to be, if he wins this on Sunday, well, when he wins this on Sunday, that'll be 7 trophies in 2.5 years back at Madrid. That's and then crazy. all you get out of our fans is, oh yeah, but they spend more than us. No, they don't. They've spent 134 million euros more than Arsenal in the last 11, 12 years. Yeah, that works out about 11 million a year more than us. Look at their flipping squad. Yeah, this squad's a joke. Bringing Camavinga off the bench.
Yeah, that's wild. That is
crazy, man.
We're bringing on Eddie Nketiah and Reece Nelson. They're bringing on Camavinga and Cruz. Like, come on, man. It's like, it's a joke.
Bro, levels, man. Nah, real talk, man. Levels, man. It's true, man. Man's got like proper. You know what it is as well, yeah? It's also about bringing quality as well, not just like quantity, like quality as well. And you got players who can adapt to different positions as well. You know what I mean? Brahim Diaz comes on, instant impact. Camavinga, instant impact. Cruz, instant impact. Like these guys are just, you know, their natural ability is just crazy, man. Whereas with Nketiah, you're always expecting, or you're hoping, should I say, you know what I mean, for something to happen, a goal to happen. I remember a couple of weeks ago, Arsenal fans were kind of putting things out on Twitter about his training ground goal. And I was like, listen, you know how many players do that in training? Nigerian, man. The amount of players do that in training,
yeah,
like,
training. Yeah, I've been many a time in training. You know what I'm saying? Many a time. Comfy.
Yeah, it's easy to do that when there's no defender standing in front of him, isn't it? It was just a free shot on goal.
No pressure. You know what I'm saying? Not 20,000 people calling you every name under the sun. Yeah, it's very different. It's very, very different.
Yeah, man. And then I just said to the guys, I said, yo, you guys are doing more harm than good, you know, because you know in a game he ain't doing that, and he ain't having that space as well, because the first touch was literally a bit away from him, and a defender comes in and blocks that. You know what I mean? Fair play, the finish was good, but I'm like, come on, guys. Reality is that
he's never scored a goal like that in his life in a real game.
But there you go, then.
He's never scored one like that. All of his goals are 6-yard box. Yeah, let's be real. Big up to Love United, hate Ops. Lee Northside, would you take Greenwood or Corey? I think that's how you say his name. I'll take Greenwood in a heartbeat over this geezer from the same club that we're bidding for. Yeah, Greenwood's miles clear of him. Miles clear. Just is what it is, isn't it? Is what it is. Big up for the super chat, bro. Big up to everyone locked in. 1,400, man. We ain't even hit 500 likes. You lot are slackers. Absolute slackers.
The likes, man. The likes. Come on.
Likes.
Big up to Dayal as well for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Big up to my boy Matty. Make sure he's sub to Southern Guna, people. Yeah, cut off the. Yeah, bro. Don't give this guy another penny, bro. No more money. The well is dry.
McDowell's Human Resources Department.
Yeah, Matty's a real one. Man. Big up Matty.
But it's Project Youth, isn't it? Why don't you go get one of the boys in the academy? It's Project Youth. Go get one of the youngsters.
Yeah. Bro, there's not a single player who's walked through the academy, given their debut, and that still plays regular time at Arsenal Football Club. Not one. But it's Project Youth. Okay, mate. Big up Sanga. Phase 5. Well, yeah, phase 5.
Are we on phase 5 now? Is it phase 5?
We're in 4.5. About 4.5.
Right,
yeah, we've got about another 18 months left of the 5-phase development plan. All right, get out.
On phase 5, we get Mbappe. On phase 5, we get Mbappe.
Phase 5, Kylian, yeah? Kylian to the
Kylian or Osimhen. Yeah, Osimhen, yeah. You know what will happen, right? We'll sign this geezer from Getafe. This fan base will say, oh, it's just a stopgap until we get Osimhen in the summer. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Osimhen ain't coming to us. He ain't coming to us. Are you crazy?
No. He's going to Chelsea, I think, for me. That's what
I don't think he's going Chelsea. I don't think he's going Chelsea either. Like, I think that's another little twerking one to get a bigger club. Yeah.
Where do you think
I think he might end up in Spain. He might end up in Spain.
What, Real Madrid?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's like the 2 strikers that they've got are not really strikers. Rodrigo and Vinny, they're playing as two, like, without the ball, they're playing as wingers, but then they're both in the box. They're like, they ain't really got, other than Joselu, who's trash, they ain't got a striker. Now they let Benzema go, they've only got Joselu, bro. So maybe that's their stopgap striker until they go and get an Osman or someone, or an Mbappe or someone. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Because they move elite, bruv. So yeah, neither of them are coming to Arsenal. Big up to Tang Yang, man. He says some of the owners are hiding behind FFP, so they don't spend big. Todd Bowley showed us you can get around it if you want to. Just reading, he has bought 1,000 shares in the club. To inject 140 million, another loophole. How does this need to keep finding loopholes, bro? He's been here for about 18 months and he's already buried FFP straight away. Like,
bro, telling you, man.
It's crazy.
There's a way, Rodney. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, we're not doing anything, man. I'm not getting I don't care anymore about transfer windows anymore, because every time it's just frustrating. Like, Man United, you guys, you know how it is, man. How many players, how many transfer windows? We need this, we need that. You don't get it. And then you're getting your hopes up and you're watching it every day. For what? For what? Just raising blood pressure, getting stressed out, getting angry.
True,
you know what I mean? Do you know how many times, and Lee, you know this, the last day of the window, like, what was the last one? I think it was Douglas Luiz. That one pissed me off.
Oh,
Right at the end. Oh, Douglas Luiz. Look, piss off, man. I'm done with all of this, man. You know what I mean? You lot had all those weeks to react, and now you want to react at the final moment. Bun all of that, man. It's annoying.
Yeah,
did he not sign a deal? Did he not sign a deal as well? He ended up signing a deal, didn't he?
Probably, yeah.
New deal.
That's what winds me up. It's like, why do you wait until the last day of the window? Yeah, how many deals go through on deadline day in both windows? Yeah, might as well just open the transfer window on deadline day and say you got a whole day, lads. Yeah, once it's closed. Yeah, watch how quick people get business done then, isn't it? Yeah, rather than pissing around for a whole month.
I'm more excited for Love Island starting next week. That's what I'm excited for. I ain't excited for this transfer window. Love Island's coming on. You know what I mean? It's more exciting, bro.
I hear you, man. I'm waiting for Raising Canaan to come back because they took a week's break. You know what I'm saying? So it's back tonight. That's what I'm waiting for. They're taking liberties. They do this all the time in power. This week break, like, no, we need this all at once. Pause. What we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Keep running, bro. What the hell?
I've been chilling, man. I've been watching some Netflix and that. You get me? I've been watching Berlin. The Berlin, the Money Heist Berlin.
I've still not watched Money Heist. Have you never watched it, man?
No, neither have I.
Never watched it. Everyone keeps telling me Money Heist. I've never watched it.
I have to check.
Bro, are you crazy?
Is it
crazy? Spanish as well.
Is it that
bro,
good?
That's what I'm saying. It's the Endes. You know what I mean? I love Spanish though. I can't lie to you. That the expressions, the drama is sick, man. Then now they've got a Berlin version. So Berlin has got his own.
Is it that good? What is it about though, Saeed? Like, just quickly, like, what is like the premise of the show? Yeah.
So basically, they rob a bank. Basically, they rob a bank.
But you recommend it, is what you're saying. If you're recommending it, I'm gonna watch it.
Money Heist is elite. Like, the chat will tell you that Money
Heist.
Everyone's
been telling me this for time, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna watch it because I need some new stuff to put into the. You know what I'm saying, into what I'm watching.
You won't regret it. You will not regret Money Heist. You will not regret Money Heist. No way.
No way. I'm gonna start watching it.
How many seasons is it? How many seasons?
I think Money Heist, it might be 3 seasons, you know.
Oh, yeah. All right, cool. That means there's a lot to watch then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold up. How many seasons are there? No, there's 5.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, there might be more than that. There might be more than that. So, season 5 came out in 2021. So there's got to be more.
1 second. I think there's 4.
How many episodes are there in each season? Because it ain't one of these that does 100 episodes. Is it?
Yeah, 5 seasons. Yeah, 5 seasons.
Oh, there is only 5.
There
Yeah,
5 seasons.
Yeah. So series 1, series 2, series 3, series 4, series 5. Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5 seasons.
How many episodes in each season?
I think it's about 10. 10, probably 10.
So there's a lot to watch.
It's not too bad. Yeah, like 10, and they're not too long as well. They're about 40 minutes, 50 minutes. So they're not like 1 hour.
You recommend it?
etc.
Gives me something to, like I said, put into the rotation to watch.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So
my music makes me watch these telenovelas. Yeah, and also, do you know about these random telenovelas, Rob? Right? Yeah. She'll go, oh yeah, and I'll be like, babe, this is episode 12. Yeah, how many episodes are there? She's like, oh, not many. And then I'll check it, and there's 97 in season 1. Yeah, then season 2 is 113. It's like, then season 3 is another 100 odd. It's like, what the hell? I'm still watching this in 6 months. Like, get over it, man.
That's why I stopped The Wire.
That's why I stopped watching Prison Break. It's like, how many times can you break in and out of a prison, mate? Like, get out of it. I'll stop watching it after season 3.
Oh, no way.
I'll stop watching
it. You didn't like that?
No, I liked it, but then it was like, how this is getting ridiculous now. Like, it's just ridiculous.
I know you mean I know you mean
it's like, how many times you're getting in and out of prisons, man? Like, get out of here.
My first. But now, Saeed, finish The Wire, Saeed. It is good. It's a great watch.
The Wire's hot.
The Wire is.
Never watched that either.
The Wire's on point. Yeah. Trust me, Saeed. Watch The Wire. Like, it's very, very good.
What's the Wire about? I've never watched it.
Oh, it's kind of like how to describe it? It's about like crimes, like street wars in like Baltimore, stateside. Yeah. That's what it is. But what's good about it? Because it's like based in the 90s, 2000s. It's kind of like it's got that gritty feel to it. So yeah. That's basically what it is. Like Idris Elba's in it, for example. Trust me, at some point.
If you like that, watch Gomorrah. It's based on Napoli. It's based on true stories.
Toby said to me to watch that. Toby said to me
what's this?
Gomorrah as well.
Gomorrah. It's about the projects in Napoli, bro. The most savage thing I ever watched.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard. These Italians, bro. Back in the my days, these mafiosos, bro. They're it's
good, man. Got some stuff to watch, and I can say to put into the rotation. Yeah, I'm with that.
You need copiums in it, because outside of our football clubs, man.
Even copiums is just something to do outside of it, so at least to be entertained,
bro.
Like, some form of entertainment, and you don't have to wait a whole week for a new episode of your new show. So, watch some new stuff.
Yeah, man. There you go. See, look how happy we are talking about Netflix.
Yeah, man. Listen, that's what I'm saying, man. Man's got that age, yo. Like, we just got to zone out, man. Once soon as that results finish, I zone out and I chill out, man. Because I can't be thinking about football all day, man. I'm saying I'm not like these Twitter heads all day on Twitter spouting nonsense and talking about Phil Tilt and how Ten Hag's got a better win percentage than Fergie if he wins on Sunday. I was like, listen, man, I want to know what. Yeah, exactly. I'm just literally like, what do I see? I see shit. Yeah. So you, man, deal with that. Yeah, that's context for you right there. We have 9 losses this season. How about that? That's context for you. You know what I mean, bro?
Someone just said it in the chat as well. Yeah, Snow. If you've not watched Snowfall, people watch that.
No, I've not watched that.
Highly recommend.
They watch is Twitter and Babe Station, bro. That's all they're on.
Wow. You know what I mean? Trust me, Saeed. When it comes to like these crime series and these crime shows,
I might start.
When it comes to all of these type of shows, Snowfall's the best thing I've watched. Out of like The Wire, Power, Snowfall's top of the tree.
I've not watched
it. It was that well written. It was ridiculous. And you know me, I'm a big
that one, so I don't have to watch the others then.
Yeah. But they're all different, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like football. It's like watching certain players of certain teams. Like that's what Snowfall's.
Might start Snowfall then.
Snowfall is like, is that good? I'd watch it. I'd watch it back from the start. That's how good Snowfall is.
Yeah. Power.
Oh.
Yeah, Snowfall's better than Power, and I'm a big Power fan. But Snowfall's better.
I've never watched any of this.
Netflix podcast, man. You know what I mean? Netflix.
That's what, yeah. Do a watch along.
Dad, shout me. I am there. If you want to do Snowfall, Power, The Wire, I'm involved.
Because you can just put your AirPods in, sync it up to your TV, and just do a watch along for it, innit? Yeah, that way you don't get done for copyright because like they can't hear it.
Yeah,
Like, people are tuning in as well. Come on, we've got real communities, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Like, before we wrap this up here, let's talk about your dead club, United. Yeah, let's talk about your dead club. Yeah, let's just end on a negative one for the sake of it. The boy Jaden's free. He's now back at Dortmund. What do you made of that? I take it you're doing Bundesliga games now, Saeed.
Bro, man, come on, man. We're watching that. JS10, man, when we're there, man, Bundesliga. He might start on the weekend. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I might have to just do it for the sake of it. If I find out he's fit and ready, then on Saturday we're gonna have to do that alongside the Newcastle game versus Man City. So yeah, man's chilling. But United, bro, I feel like with Sancho, I think a lot of people online here, they're wishing him bad, without understanding that. For me, I've never been taking no sides. Flawless nose. I've never taken any side. I've never said to Sancho, you're in the wrong, you're in the right. I've never said Ten Hag's in the wrong, Ten Hag's in the right. Could I have said to Ten Hag, you could have handled it differently? Of course. If you never said that, I think for me, it could have been handled so much better. Then Sancho would have not made that massive apology. I look at it in terms of, you know what? He defended himself. The manager called him out. Simple as that. Now, Sancho, go play some football. He's a talented footballer. Everybody knows the talented footballer. Go play at Dortmund. Go and, the shackles are off now. Play your football. And then obviously, in the summer, he's going to come back and then hopefully, circumstances will change in different aspects. So, yeah, man, listen, I don't wish any bad on him. There are a lot of people that wish bad on him and saying he's disrespected the football club. He's disrespected you as a fan. No, he hasn't. He's defended himself. He's standing on his own ground. It is what it is. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So it is what it is. Let him play his football and we go from there. You know what I mean? A lot of people are just getting emotionally attached to the situation. Like, he's had a fallout with the manager. They've had a dispute. The football club is damning on the football club that they haven't got involved. John Murto and them, man. I said, right, let's sort it out because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, for the benefit of the football club, you are a Man United player. And then we move on from there. So, for me, I wish him well. And I think for me, you know what I mean, he'll ball out at Dortmund. You know what I mean? Like that, I know of that because I think he's a great talented footballer. Just not worked out at United. Everybody knows that. Nobody's going to say here, Sancho's balled out at United, has been this consistent footballer. He hasn't. He's been inconsistent. But like I said to you, he's got a new chance now at Dortmund and he's going to shell it out. So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much like the whole, he disrespected the fans. He didn't disrespect me. What are we talking about? I would have done exactly what he did in regards to being called out with the manager. And you said it there, Saeed, people talking about things they don't know about. I've seen a lot of that. If you want to criticize Sancho's performances while he's been here, cool. Because we've all watched and we can all critique that. But when people turn around and say, he's a bad trainer, how do you know? We don't watch training. There's no footage of training. We have no idea. He has a bad attitude. How do you know he has a bad attitude? You have no idea because you do not know that man. You don't interact with him. So you can't just go off the words of somebody else and state that this man is a bad trainer or has a bad attitude. Glad he got the move. I think he will ball out over there as well. He's going back to somewhere where he's comfortable. And that dispels this whole myth about, he had a bad attitude at Dortmund and he was toxic over there. So why have Dortmund come back in for him then? If someone's going to know about him, it's his previous club, where the hierarchy, I don't know if it's exactly the same, but there's going to be people who was there when he was there in the past. So, yeah, man, like I said, glad he got his move. Hopefully he balls out over there. The manager, I don't think, will be in charge once Sancho gets back. It will raise his value. So whether he decides to go to Dortmund permanently, come back to Manchester United, or go elsewhere. But yeah, over the moon for him and good luck to him. I wish him nothing but the best. It just hasn't worked out at Manchester United Football Club. I can understand that as a Manchester United fan. He hasn't disrespected the club. He's not a disgrace. To me, he's done nothing wrong. Only thing I'm critical of about Sancho is his performances, but it's not all on him. Yeah, and sometimes they don't work out. So we move. It's rarely.
Have your fans not learned from the Pogba saga as well? Because they used to do this with the Pogba thing as well.
Yeah, our fans don't learn though. You know what I'm saying? Our fans don't learn. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? They do.
Pogba. You're still in the mud, and Pogba's been gone for how many years now?
Yeah, exactly. You know Pogba left initially and went and had success. You know what I'm saying? Went and won Serie A's, went and won Coppa Italia's, reached the Champions League final and won a World Cup all in that period. Even though he was here when he won the World, he was at United when he won the World Cup. But yeah, like I said, it's calm.
Yeah. Like I said, bro, he's got time now to change the narrative, innit? So he's at Dortmund now, do his thing and that. You know what I'm saying to you? Like I said, you know what I mean? The manager can say what he wants or whatnot, but it's going to be a different perspective next season when we've got football structure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to him shelling it out at Dortmund, man, and doing his thing, man.
So they got PSV in the Champions League, so they could get through that as well.
They could get through. I'm looking forward to watching him in the Champions League. I'm not going to watch him in the Bundesliga, but Champions League, I'm going to keep a lookout.
Who they playing?
PSV.
Oh, swear down. Oh, okay.
I'm going to keep a lookout.
So I think they should win that. They should win that then. You get me? So
they should do, but I don't know, man. PSV are smashing it in their league, but I don't know. One more thing before we wrap up as well. Yeah, I've seen loads of reports doing the rounds that Ineos want Greenwood back. Yeah, mate, I'd take him at Arsenal. I'd take him at Arsenal all day long. Yeah, but best thing for him to do, in my opinion, is stay in Spain. Yeah, stay away from the limelight. Stay away from all the crap. Play your football. Ball out again next season at Getafe, and then you might get a move to a better club in the league, and just go from there. Yeah, he got sent off the other day for telling the ref to go. Yeah, he literally stuck his fingers up at the ref and swore at him. It was funny, man.
What did we call it?
Yeah, the puta. It got rescinded though. Yeah, it got rescinded, man. Yeah, straight red. They had 3 red cards in that game. Taffy.
Wow.
Yeah, that was not Tuesday gone. Tuesday before they played Vallecano. 3 red cards. They lost 2-0. Would you guys take him back?
You know what it is with me? I've always said with the Greenwood situation, I've said there's more good than bad that's coming from it. I've always maintained my stance, but I feel like for me, you know, when you look at the football structure, I think they will bring him back because you got to remember it's a new lease of life for them. They're in a football club themselves. I think this was always going to be the year where they gone out of the situation, let him play football, and then bring him back in the summer. So I generally think they will bring him back. You know what I mean? So personally, for me, everyone knows my opinion, man. Like, you know what I mean? The situation as a whole, I don't think it's best for him to come back to Man United. Like, the hassle, the media pressure, what's going on, I just don't think it's ever going to work at Man United, regardless of what I think and what morals I have. And I just don't think it's going to work at United. So I think he'll eventually get sold. But then again, the football structure might say, you know what? We've got an asset here. We've got a valuable asset who's a good footballer, and he can still play at this level. Why can't we bring him back? They're going to think differently to the Glazers. Remember, Richard Arnold handled the whole situation, and Richard Arnold handled it very, very badly. Like, very, very badly. So whoever comes in next, they might handle it in a different way. So I think for me, if the football club really want to bring him back, the Ineos will do it. So I think the story does make sense, to be honest with you. That's just my own opinion anyway.
In regards to the situation with him, like me personally, I made it clear when it happened, when the whole situation was going on, when he come back, I don't want to see him back. I don't fucks with that. Like, that's just my personal standpoint in it. In regards to the ownership and if they will bring him back, I don't think they will, because Manchester United are all about PR. And they try to. The thing is, they was 110%, in my opinion, thinking about bringing him back. And then when they received backlash, and then remember, there was the report that came out that said they were going to ask the women's team, and then the women's team started getting abuse online before they had even said anything on it. They tried to pass the buck, typical. But I don't think Manchester United will bring him back because, like I said, it's bad PR. So I don't see them bringing him back. But will they move him on? Yeah, because they can still get a fee for him of some sort. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. However, that being said, I put nothing past this football club. So who knows? I put nothing past this football club on what they decide to do, because with Ineos, we're in the unknown. So we don't know what they're for. Maybe they're not with the PR and they're just like, you know what? He's a talented footballer, which he is. Never taking that away from him whatsoever. They might decide to bring him back. But yeah, I've made my clear, but I don't want to see him back. But that's just me.
Yeah, man. We are going to wrap this up. Rance is dropping a premiere in about 20 minutes. Reacting to Grilling with David Bunmi, final part. So make sure you go and check that out, man. Make sure you go and check that out. I've already set the redirect time. It's a premiere, so it won't be live. It's premiering, so you can still redirect. But Northside, bro, always a pleasure. Make sure you sub to Northside LDN. It's in the title. Just click it.
Oh, man.
You're flying as well with your subs, man. What you got coming up?
Yeah, no, love, man, love. Dropping another video today, and then tomorrow probably going to go live. I've invited a load of rival fans to come on because nothing ain't happening in terms of transfers of Arsenal. So yeah, man, I was thinking about it's funny that Thierry Henry comment, because I don't know if you guys saw the Thierry Henry interview on the
I still not watched it.
I've not watched it, but I've seen the trailer. I didn't see the trailer.
Downloaded it. Yeah, I ain't watched it. Watched 10 minutes.
All right, cool. I won't spoil it then. You watch it. I won't spoil it. No spoilers. No side, no spoilers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, love for having me on. Big up to the boys. Big up to you, Lee. Make sure people, you're smashing the likes up. And yeah, man, we keep it rolling, innit? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to be a long transfer window. So yeah, just whatever in it. Just, I don't know, watch Love Island, catch up in your shows, do whatever, man. There's no point. Don't watch the transfer window.
At least we ain't got a game this weekend.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You know what? I was watching the Liverpool game yesterday. Yeah, I made content out of Chelsea loss. I'm like, come on, rivals, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I need extra content. Trying to squeeze the last juice. You know what I'm saying?
You might get it from United this weekend. You never know.
Trust me, man. United against Tottenham, boy. Either way, that's a win-win North side. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a win for you.
It's a win. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm in the mud, man. Expressions is hilarious when he has a meltdown. You know?
No, you know, I watched the offside. I watched yours after the game against Liverpool. You was cracking me up when you was like, where's Getty in the room? I don't see him. Where is he? You know, he's in the room. Where's it Getty? Yo, I'd be rolling.
That's Saeed, when you were ill, you're like, I'm ill. I'm ill.
Bro, I'm ill, man. I'm never watching United, by the way, when I'm ill, man. I'm never doing that again.
Don't do that. They'll make you more. They'll make you more sick.
Bro, that's what they did. They made me more ill, man. I was like, yo, you've killed me, man. You've killed me, man.
Make you more sick,
crazy.
Man. Trust.
It's crazy.
Big up Flawless, man. Link in the title, Sarcasm City. Make sure you sub to his channel, people. What you got coming up, man?
Yeah, man. Love for having me as always. Lee, big up Saeed, big up Northside. Live twice tonight, 4:30 p.m. Be live. So yeah, these are all UK times, by the way. I know Lee has the worldwide audience. United City show, so that'd be me, Yan City. If she does hit me back, the midnight United Arsenal show with my Don TJ Warren. So make sure you lock in Sarcasm City TV on YouTube. Just check out the upcoming live stream schedule, people. You see all the shows that are indeed coming up. And I'll be doing AFCON watch-along. Well, I won't be. The gang will be doing AFCON watch-alongs on the Twitch, people, because that starts this weekend. So get over to the Sarcasm City TV Twitch as well.
Yeah, man. Big up my boy Halimi as well. He sent me an an Algeria shirt, man. Yeah, come on. My boy. It's pink as well, man. I do like a pink football kit every now and again. I can't lie. Especially when it's not my club. Yeah, my club, they're doing that for virtual signaling reasons. Yeah? Algeria definitely ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely not. Yo, just me. Definitely.
Yeah, big up to both of you. What you got coming up, Said, man? Said TV, link in the title. What you got coming up today, man?
Yeah, man. Big up to everyone here. Make sure you like the video. Yeah, I've got a video with Andy Tate, man. I recorded a podcast with Andy Tate this morning. That should be out around about 6 o'clock, premiering live. So, yeah, man. Big up to chat. Big up to everyone. Flawless, Northside, Lee. And yeah, man. Subscribe to the channel. Said TV. Come on.
Yeah, make sure you sub to me as well, people. We are literally 139 away from 93 and a half. So come on, big up to everyone, man. This channel's flying.
Likes, man, and hit the subscribe button, man. Come on, you lot.
Come on.
Make sure you sub to react as well. Barcelona Osasuna watch along tonight. The second semi-final. Real already made it to the final by beating Atletico 5-3. If you ain't seen that game, go and watch the highlights. The goals were crazy. Yeah, some of the goals were crazy in that game. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go and get this shaved off. My expected flicks is going to be less because I'm going to go and get this chopped in a second as well. And yeah, man, we get the eyebrows done because I'm a little bit like that. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to look after yourself. Yeah, get the nose hairs done, the ear hairs, the whole kit and caboodle, people. Big up my boy Franklin, man. He's going to sort me out. Pause. And we're out of here. Big up to everyone who's locked in, man. We're out. Layers.